Heyo, how's it going? Welcome to a video in the park that we're gonna do today on transformations, why comfort's your enemy, why old dogs don't learn new tricks, and a couple other funny euphemisms or sayings we're gonna cover and what they mean. And basically a couple other questions to summarize some questions that people have asked me about them starting training and then falling off because there's no consistency in their training, or even people that have been saying I'm too old or I don't know where to start. Addressing all those things today, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to talk about is that basically the title of the video is Comfort is Your Enemy. And what I mean is exactly that. I mean, comfort is your enemy, right? And so here's the principle, here's the idea. First example, let's say you're cold at the office, right? You're cold at the house. Anytime you're cold, your natural reaction is to take away that discomfort, right? So you're gonna put on a blanket or you're gonna put on a sweater. You're gonna make yourself more comfortable. And here's why you don't wanna do that. Because every time you're comfortable, your body stays the same. That's fine if you're exactly where you want to be, but we're never really where we want to be. We're always chasing perfection, right? We're riding the wave, chasing the divinity. What does that mean? It means that comfort is your enemy. It means that discomfort is your friend. So when you're cold, instead of putting on a sweater, you just stay cold. That's how you activate your metabolism. That's how you get your body circulating blood and circulating fresh blood, releasing toxins. Then you basically increase your metabolism, you increase your cardiovascular efficiency. All these things are done from you not complying with your body's simple request to maintain comfort, to maintain its comfort level. So that could mean a lot of things, like not wanting to start exercise because you're comfortable, not wanting to skip that late night snack because you want to be comfortable. Not wanting to get up early and start your CEO project training because you want to be comfortable. And all these things, they're preventing you from success. They're preventing you from winning. They're preventing you from being number one you that you can be. And so that's the first thing that we need to address. And then let's address this too. Another thing we asked was, let's say you're too old to start. Never. You're never too old to start, okay? You can always start right where you are and get and accomplish whatever you need to. And the way to really look at this is by normalizing your patterns or normalization of your habits. And the dangerous part of getting older or solidifying your habits is that you don't often think about changing them. As an adult, you don't often think how can I make my life harder? How can I make my life more uncomfortable and more challenging? And you might not be asking yourself that question, but you should be. You should be thinking, how can I safely increase the intensity, right? And not doing it in a degenerative way. Because there's two ways that you can go about doing everything, right? The degenerative way, where it takes away from your body, takes away from your mind, takes away from your spirit. It's leaching energy, leaching nutrients, leaching time. Or the regenerative way of practicing or doing anything, where it's building time, building strength, building energy, building and regenerating all the qualities you want. And so knowing which one each action's doing is the trick, right? And so sometimes you think you think you might know, and the important part is to research why you're doing something. If you think you want to stay comfortable and not get up early because of some type of it's cool, or you're like, oh, it's so cool, I hate getting up early. I actually heard someone say this the other day, and this is what made me think of this. She was like, I've never gotten up early. I've never liked getting up early. And I've heard so many adults say that, right? They say, I've never liked getting up early. Well, that's crazy. You're just attaching your comfort to some odd concept that you've never challenged. And so, to a certain degree, sometimes the most successful people are the people that challenge these concepts of what we are, or who we are, or what's comfortable, or what we deem normal? For me personally, as a 33-year-old adult, is it normal for me to decide I'm going to do something new I've never done? I'm going to do something that I know is going to be hard, something that I'm not good at. Is that how you approach winning? Yes, that is. Yes, that's how you approach. Is that how you approach winning? Yes, I think so. And so that's what the video's title is. Comfort is your enemy. And we can apply it to a million different things, right? We said in the beginning, someone asked me they might have emailed me or asked me on a YouTube video. They said, I keep starting my training and I keep stopping. I keep starting my exercise routine and I fall off and I don't get back on it and I lose all of my gains, right? So we're talking about lack of consistency. And so what does that mean when we're not finding consistency in these routines or in these changes that we want to make? It's our attachment to this comfort, right? It's our lack of seeing discomfort as our friend. And so every moment you get a chance to seek that discomfort, that positive regenerative quality of discomfort, where it's getting up early to start doing your tasks right away, doing your exercises every day, even if you don't want to, especially on the days you don't want to. It's taking time to do the things on your to-do list that you don't want to do, taking the time to face the challenges that you don't want to face and dealing with them, dealing with the discomfort of that moment, whether it's confronting your boss or confronting your loved one or confronting an internal issue you have with yourself. All these things, this arrival at the acceptance of discomfort. That's the key phrase for the video, I think. The key phrase for what we're talking about today is the acceptance of discomfort is your success. That's how you win. It's how you get it all to happen. Everything you want is in taking away your comfort. Whether it's the comfort of your job that you want to change, the comfort of your safe and steady routine that you find comfort in, whether it's the comfort of your comfort foods. You're like, I have to have my French fries. They're just, gotta have my French fries. Gotta have my pizza. Whatever your comfort is, whatever your comfort is, it's keeping you from your success, right? So that's pretty much the idea of this whole video. And when I heard this doctor talking about it on YouTube, he was talking about he likes to keep his house cold. So he's always cold. He's always a little bit cold. He always likes to up his expectations for his daily workload just a little bit, right? He gets up a little bit earlier. He has a little bit more output expected of himself. But he also understands the quality of rest. He gets plenty of good rest, his 8 hours plus or whatever. But he doesn't rest, I don't know where I'm going with that. But he doesn't seek comfort, right? He doesn't want to be comfortable. And I think a lot of us, we don't even realize we should challenge this concept. When something's uncomfortable, our first choice is to change the source of the discomfort instead of dealing with the change ourselves, right? We get into the car, it's hot. Oh, it's so hot. Turn the AC on for me, please. Or hey, don't turn the AC on. Let your heart circulate your blood and you can cool yourself off. You'll activate your metabolism. You'll be popping off. You'll be doing way better, right? Now, this is applied for all kinds of things, right? The discomfort of, I'm so hungry, I'm trying to cut. Think about bodybuilders, right? Think about people who are just shredded all the time and they're always working out. They are in a constant state of discomfort. They're always hungry and they're always challenging their body. But what happens? Their body, it succeeds. It thrives in that environment, right? So how much can you do that for your body? How much can you do that for your mind, right? How much can you continually be learning and absorbing? And sometimes, learning isn't just the traditional script of going and listening to a teacher and regurgitating information, but truly learning and applying your knowledge and awareness to something new, like a language or coding or something. But this is the hard part, is that when you don't put yourself at these levels of discomfort, you expect comfort. You expect it every time. So if you're not challenging your mind every day, you're mentally not challenging your mind, you expect that standard, that level of par of non-challenge and that level of comfort. And so for you, when you start trying to change these habits, when you start trying to change these patterns, what happens? It's hard because you don't have the energy to facilitate this extra energetic expenditure. You haven't been practicing trying to do any of these things, and all of a sudden you're drained, you're zapped. Whether it's starting a new exercise routine, whether it's anything that puts your body in discomfort, it takes this extra store of energy away from you, and then you feel zapped and you're like, wow, I can't keep doing that. But you have to keep doing it. That's the important part, is that you have to keep doing the challenging things. That's how you get to where you want to be, basically, is thriving in that discomfort. That's pretty much the point of the video, is comfort is your enemy. Thrive in your discomfort, you will find success. That is how you can see success. And what does that mean? It really means basically that every time you notice yourself reacting to a discomfort, like you get in the car and it's too hot or too cold, maybe wait a minute, see if your body can acclimate. Every time you don't want to get up early, that's the day you get up early. Every day you don't want to go to yoga class or go to the gym, that's the day you go for at least 10, 15 minutes, maybe an hour. On the days you don't want to go, you go an hour, okay? And you following this routine of challenging yourself. Every time you find a comfort and you think you want to stick to it, like eating a late night snack, or maybe you start having a mental comfort of like bashing some common enemy with your friends at work, that is also a degree of mental or community comfort that you should disregard. You should stop using that as a crutch. Look at your community as a way to challenge each other and support new ideas and create growth, prosperity, not wasting your time in comfort zone, okay? So people always say this. You see these quotes that are like, you know, like, growth begins at the end of your comfort zone, and it seems to be like, yeah, I'll like that, like that. I'm all about that, like. But in reality, when it comes to you being uncomfortable, you're like, whoa. Can you actually feed me now? Can I get those French fries right now? I can't wait another minute because I'm hungry. Can I not have it cold in here because I'm cold? And can I not have you telling me to do anything at all, like get up early or do this project or start this work or anything like that? Any of these things, you feel your resistance to them, those are the things you should be doing. I feel like that's about it. I can't tell you any more the same. I can't keep saying the same thing, okay? Like, the video's over at this point. I think you can do it. Stop being comfortable. Stop finding comfort and staying there. Maybe you enjoy comfort for a brief moment, the cool breeze in your hair as you cross over that hill on your road bike on your 30th mile. Enjoy the small comforts. Don't stay there. Keep challenging yourself. Keep thriving in discomfort, okay? That's the phrase for the video. Success is thriving in your discomfort. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you at least challenge your comfort in any one thing today, and that would make me happy, like a ripple, like a stone in a pond, a ripple into the multiverse. From me to you, thanks for watching. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. As always, see you next time.
Brought to you by your team.